You know that specific kind of relief when you log into your bank app, see that number labeled emergency fund, and for a moment, the constant background noise of financial worry just stops. You've done it. You've followed rule number one. You're responsible. You're safe. Every single personal finance guru, book, and blog has drilled this into us. Before you do anything else, build your emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of expenses. Park it somewhere safe. It's the cornerstone of financial advice. It feels like the foundation of adulthood. But what if I told you that this foundational rule, this universally accepted marker of being good with money, is based on a dangerous, incomplete idea? What if the very thing making you feel secure is secretly sabotaging your chance to ever become truly wealthy? That by diligently building your emergency fund exactly as instructed, you might be building the most expensive cage of your life. My name is Mr. Adam. On this channel, we don't just accept financial rules, we pressure test them. We ask, does this rule help you survive or does it help you build? Today, we're putting the sacred emergency fund under the microscope. Let's start with the simple, brutal math they never show you in the motivational videos. They tell you to put this money in a high-yield savings account. Let's be generous and say you found one earning 4.5%. That's great for a savings account. But the world doesn't stand still. We live with something called inflation, the silent tax. Let's say inflation is a moderate 3%. Your real return, the actual increase in your purchasing power, is just 1.5%. For every $10,000 you have saved, you're gaining a mere $150 in real value per year. Now let's introduce the real villain, opportunity cost. This isn't a line item on your bank statement. It's the ghost of wealth future. It's the answer to the question, what else could this money be doing? That same $10,000, if invested in a simple, diversified portfolio tracking the broader market, has a historical average of around 8%. After the same 3% inflation, that's a 5% real return, or $500 per year. The safe choice of the savings account doesn't just earn less, it costs you. It costs you $350 in lost potential growth every single year for every $10,000. Over a decade, that's $3,500 in pure vanished opportunity, plus all the compounding growth that money would have generated. Your emergency fund isn't just sitting there, it's actively decaying your financial future. The math is bad, but the psychology is where the real trap springs shut. That emergency fund does create an initial peace of mind, I won't deny it. But around a specific threshold, often when you hit that full 6-month target, say $20,000 or $30,000, something dangerous happens. The feeling morphs from peace of mind into strategic complacency. Your brain receives a powerful signal, safety achieved, threat neutralized. The intense, hungry drive that got you to save that money, the drive that pushes people to learn, to invest, to seek higher income, gets muted. You start to think like a castle guard, not a conqueror. Your primary financial goal subtly shifts from how do I build to how do I protect what I have. This large liquid pile of cash becomes your financial comfort zone. Every potential investment, every side hustle idea, every risk is now mentally compared to the perfect, risk-free serenity of that cash pile, and the cash always wins. It creates a risk-averse bubble around your decision-making. Your emergency fund, designed to give you the freedom to take risks, ends up psychologically preventing you from ever taking one. So, do we abandon safety? Of course not. Only a fool has no plan for emergencies. We just need a smarter, more dynamic system. We replace the single stagnant target with what I call the tiered financial defense grid. This isn't one pile of money. It's 3 distinct layers, each with a specific job. Tier 1, the immediate action layer, $1,000 to $2,500. This is your financial fire extinguisher. It's for the true immediate crisis, the overnight hospital visit, the broken water heater, the flight for a family emergency. This lives in your checking or a connected savings account. Its only purpose is to stop a shock from becoming a debt spiral within 24 hours. Tier 2, the stability and income layer, 2 to 4 months of core expenses. This is where we get intelligent. This money's job is stability, but it must also fight inflation. It does not belong in a standard savings account. This tier is for assets like treasury bills. Treasury bills are literally loaning money to the U.S. government. They're ultra-safe, often pay more than savings accounts, and the interest is exempt from state tax. Money market funds within your brokerage. These are pools of ultra-short-term, high-quality debt that are very stable and liquid. A short-term bond ETF. This layer is accessible within a few days, preserves your capital, and actually earns a respectable return. Tier 3, the growth and strategic capital layer. Everything else. This is the paradigm shift. Any money beyond your Tier 1 and Tier 2 is not an emergency fund. It is strategic capital. It is deployed. This is the money that goes into your investment portfolio, into low-cost index funds, ETFs, or other assets aligned with your long-term plan. This money is working aggressively for you every single day. This grid does something revolutionary. It redefines safety. Safety isn't cash under the mattress. Safety is a plan. It's liquidity when you need it, and productive capital when you don't. With this new grid in place, you need a new mental tool for every financial decision. Forget the old question your emergency fund taught you. Can I afford this? That question looks at your cash and your monthly payment. It's a survival question. You now use the future cost filter. You ask, what is the lifetime opportunity cost of this money? Let's make it concrete. That $35,000 new car isn't a $35,000 decision. It's a $35,000 decision multiplied by 20-plus years of compounded growth. At an 8% average return, that $35,000 could be over $160,000 in future wealth. So the real question becomes, is this car more valuable to me than $160,000 in future financial freedom? Is the vacation, the kitchen remodel, the boat? This filter doesn't mean you never spend money. It means you spend it intentionally, with full awareness of the true trade-off. You move from being a consumer of your capital to a steward of it. The traditional emergency fund treats you like a patient. It's a financial band-aid designed to help you bleed less when you get cut. There's a time for that, but the goal of Simple Wealth is to make you the architect of your financial life, not just a patient in it. The tiered defense grid is your blueprint. It provides robust protection while ensuring every dollar has a mission: to defend, to stabilize, or to grow. Your old emergency fund was a dead-end street labeled safety. Your new financial defense grid is an intersection with clear paths to liquidity, stability, and growth. Don't let the pursuit of perfect safety design a life of mediocre returns. Build your grid, adopt your filter, and start making decisions like the wealthy do, not based on fear of loss, but on the mathematics of growth. I'm Mr. Adam. If you want more of these simple but powerful reframes, let's build something real.